Hey guys at MDTV, it's Dave Mad Max 6 one more time, and this time we have big Stan McQuay. How are you, Stan? Welcome back to the show.
Thanks for having me back, bro.
And Stan is just about to leave in a couple of days to go do the Sacramento one more time. You did the Sacramento last year, Stan, right?
Yeah, last year I took third.
And that's when you got your early qualification to the Olympia, and that's why we didn't really hear from you all year long, because you just basically sat out all year and just went right into the Olympia, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I wrapped Olympia last year. I'm doing the same thing this year. But, right after Sacramento, I just kind of started my off-season training. But mainly I just focused on work,
Right, right. You were saying that last time. We had you, and you were sort of like in your off-season period and stuff. And actually, I remember we posted the interview like shortly before you competed, and people were kind of like worried a little bit. They were like, "Oh, what's going on with Stan? He looks a little off-season." We're like, "No, it's an old interview. Trust me, he's going to be in shape on the show." And of course, you were. So, how was the year for you? I mean, you were just mentioning that you're kind of anxious to wrap it up a little bit and have some off-season. How was this past year?
I had a fair year. I mean, I took 7th again in Olympia. In my opinion, I could have maybe flip-flopped maybe 2 or 3 places, But, I can't complain. 7th, in the world, that's great. They moved it to 212 this year. This is going to be the first 212 show in Sacramento. I'm kind of excited about that, see how I fare against some of these guys. I didn't really get to see exactly who was on the list, but, to see if the division can grow. And I said I was excited. I'm really excited to really take a break. This coming month's gonna be great. I'll be in Miami the following week, and then I'll be in Hawaii. So this is gonna be an awesome month for me, and spend more time with my son now.
That's right. That's right. Kai, how's Kai doing?
Kai's doing good. He's just starting to walk now, and his teeth are growing out, so he's just all over the place.
It's gonna be a lot of work now. You actually have to run after him.
Yeah, it's a lot of work. This is like serious training here.
Is your wife moved in? I see her train at Gold's all the time. She looks phenomenal, by the way, after having a kid and stuff. Is she actually here full time now?
Yeah, she's full-time now. She's full-time mom, and she's training whenever she can get down here. She'll train. But, yeah, she's been on it since I've been dieting. She's started dieting as well. So she's in contest shape now, even though she doesn't want to compete.
She looks so good. Are you having a lot of guest posts? Why are you going to Florida for the national? Is this for the national you're going, or?
No, actually, I have a photo shoot out there, and then I have a guest appearance in Hawaii. So I'll make a vacation 2 spots.
Nice, nice. How long are you staying in Hawaii for?
I'll be in Hawaii for a week.
Oh, nice.
For the Paradise Cup.
Oh, with the family and everything?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Nice,
Yep.
nice. So after Hawaii and everything, what's the plan? What is it that you're going to do after that?
Well, I've already started the plan. Last time I was here, I was talking about how I was on a pilot for a TV show, and then one of my newer clients I was going to be starting. I can actually talk about it now because I just started him, and the guy I couldn't really talk about was Vin Diesel. So I'm training Vin right now, getting ready for a movie called Chronicles of Riddick Part 3.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so he needs to get jacked. We're trying to talk him into making that Stallone appearance like he did in Rocky 3, was it? He came out just ripped. So that's what we're working on right now. I'm excited about that, and really that's my major project now.
When is he starting to shoot?
Like now. They're about to leave for Montreal, so undecided on how we're going to do the training, but he's been training for several weeks now.
Okay, and are you going to go with him? No, you can't go with him on the shoot.
Unfortunately, I can't. We're trying to work things out. I don't know how we're going to do it just yet, but we'll see.
So how much prep time did he have before the start of the movie and the shooting and everything?
It's been about 7 weeks of training now.
That's not a lot, but he's in shape though, right? I mean, he's not like gets himself out of shape and you have all that work to do.
Yeah, with Vin, he trained as a bodybuilder for like 10 years before he was even an actor. So, he's got the foundation. He just had a little bit in the gut area just from living that Hollywood lifestyle, but we're trying to get that down. He's got a good build. You've seen him in the movies. He's kind of a thick guy, so we're just trying to really shave as much weight off of him as we can right now.
And how did you hook up with Vin? I love learning those stories.
My best friend is his stunt double, which is Troy Robinson. So I train him, and Troy kind of got me in the door working with Vin.
Nice, nice. And you guys get along good?
Yeah, it's cool. It's a lot of fun when working with that guy.
Is he a cool guy?
Really cool. It's not, you might hear some negative things, and people always have a preconceived notion on some of these guys, but he's really cool. He's real down to earth.
He looks real mean. Is he mean?
Not the least bit, dude. He's a total family guy.
Yeah, he's one of those people that just have that look you don't want to mess with, but yeah, so he's a cool guy. That's
yeah, way cool, man.
Yeah. Wow, that's great. So once he leaves to shoot in Montreal and stuff, that's it for him. You have more people in the pipeline, still your old customers and clients and.
Yeah, I got a couple other guys I'm working with. It's been hard. I had to put a lot of people on hold right now just until these shows are over. So You know, I got a couple guys that are coming back that are actors, and you can see those guys on my website. It's at muscleincorp.com. I have a lot of the guys on the cover of that page, but I got a lot of celebrities I'm working with.
Yeah, that's great. And I'm assuming that, you know, they probably some fall off, you know, when they're done with the shooting, but then they get prepped for another show, so they keep coming back to you all the time.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But another thing that's been picking up is the physique category for NPC. So I got a lot of guys coming at me. One of the major projects I have right now is a guy named Scott Clifton, who's won 2 local shows at LA, and I think it was a tournament champion. So I'm prepping him right now for nationals. Hopefully he'll get his pro card, and I'll see what happens with that.
So it's safe to say you sort of have to keep competing because, I mean, they obviously see what you're producing as far as your physique, and that's what brings you a lot of business.
Yeah, I mean, your body is like your marketing avenue. It's your business card, exactly. Yep. Right. Plus, I mean, I still have a love for the sport. Like I said before, you got to have a love for the sport if you're going to compete in the 202 or 212 division. There's no money in it, so,
right.
you know.
Right. It's good for you, man. Well, plus it's so much easier to, I'm sure, stay focused and, you know, motivated because, I mean, when you retired, it's just too easy to take it easy.
Well, yeah, that's another reason why I do the shows. I mean, not only because I love the sport, but I mean, it keeps you in check and really it keeps you focused on staying in shape. Yep.
Right. Well, that's great. Well, I'm really glad you came, Stan. It's always great to have you on the show. I'm glad this is what your second interview. I'm sure there'll be many more to come. And shows in 3 days, guys. So MD will have extensive coverage like they always do, I'm sure. So we'll be glad to see you win that show. I'm hoping you win that show. Yeah. You got to win now to you got to win now. You can't just do top 3.
I don't know how it works. Is that what it is?
I think that's what it is. You have to win the show. It's getting tough to get into the Olympia.
I'm shooting to win, so watch out.
Yeah, that's what we wish for you. All right, guys. It's Dave Mad Max 6 for another episode of Muscle Beach TV. Catch us next week, and we wish you luck, Sam.
Cool. Thanks. Peace.
All right, guys. We're out.